Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. So, this is Silla. I'm the country manager of the UK for United Plankton. We are the world's fastest video production technology company, and we have been working to innovate for the production problem that the brands are facing today, which is for scale and conversion. And in this session, I'm going to be explaining how we have a solution for that. Oh, okay. So for the past 7 years in United Plankton, we have been working on developing our technology to help with more than 600 brands all around the world, including global ones like Unilever, Henkel, Coca-Cola, and Nestle as well. And we also work with creative agencies and media buying agencies as well in partnership with Google and Facebook. So in a gist, what we do is we get brands' static assets moving. How we do it is that brands send us these static assets, and then we apply complex animations to them to turn them into exciting videos to reach their audiences. And how we do that is via a technology that we have been building and a process as well to analyze the layers of the static image and find out what relevant animations would be good for them through our years of expertise and client feedback. And guess what? We have been doing it for just under 30 minutes for every brand. So that's why we are the fastest in the world. And also we include global license with these videos. So the brands can go ahead and use them in there as a TV ad, as a digital out-of-home screen video, as a social media post, or even embed them on their website, all at the same price. So, I'm going to tell you about how we work with brands in a minute, but as we're on the brand innovation stage today, I'm just going to talk about the challenges that brands are facing today when it comes to video production. And this is done by a survey that was done with marketers, but I'm sure also in the audience today you might be facing these challenges when you're launching a campaign and just thinking about producing videos. So some of you might think creating video content needs long planning and process time, and it's just too time consuming. Some might think it has high cost, it's just too expensive, so you just completely rule it out. And some others think it's just a hassle, it's a complicated process, and it's just a complex organization, basically. So these are all valid hesitations, and obviously we found a solution for this, for the brands to take on. But as we know, motion brings conversion. So depending on reports, we know that in average, brands using video instead of static visuals see an average a 17% higher conversion rate. So it shows us that the brands right now are in demand for motion in conversion. And we can actually see it in the current landscape as well, that video is the driving force behind a digital ad spend today. The more videos brands use, the more engagement and obviously conversion and sales that they can get. So I can hear you say, oh, then let's just make a lot of videos, but it might not be as easy as it sounds, of course, if you're not working with United Plankton, let's say, but let's take a step back and just think about what a brand marketer thinks when they have to launch a single efficient marketing campaign. They start with only a master key visual, but then they need to serve it on different channels like TV, social media, and digital out of home. So when it comes to TV, you know that you need at least just one video to just serve on TV, but when it comes to social media, you will need at least two to target different demographics and behaviors as well. But then you would need to think about at least 4 different aspects of the same video. But then it doesn't stop there. You're going to have to think of 2 different versions for different durations as well, if you're serving it on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok as well. But when you come to digital out of home, you would be surprised. You might be facing at least 20 different aspects if you're going out of the standard specs and into unique retail video screens. So looking at that, you are facing at least 37 videos already, like when you're starting to build your campaign. But then, obviously, we work with global brands. So what they do is they want to serve it in different languages. So you would have to think at least 2 more different languages. But then it doesn't stop there. If you want to do retargeting with different video assets, then you would need at least 2 of all of the above, times 2, for the retargeting as well. But then the global brands we work with also do precision marketing to reach out to different audiences in different channels with different behaviors. So this is all of the above times another 2 for them. And then it doesn't stop there, obviously, when they're thinking of, oh, let's use rotating ads. So because we don't know which customer will click on which ad. So that's, again, all of the above times at least another 2. So looking at all of that, it just keeps adding up, and then the brands are thinking, obviously they're hesitating to even start thinking video. But on the other hand, obviously we know motion brings conversion. So right now, the brands that we know are using innovation to scale up their video productions, but they would need to create at least dozens of videos in order to achieve a successful campaign. So brands definitely need scale when they're thinking video, but then they also need to think about time saving. Brands don't also have a lot of time to start producing all these videos. They don't have a lot of money to spend in expanding their teams or working with big agencies as well. So they need a partner which is sustainable, like a technology solution, to come sit at the heart of their operations. And then brands also need flexibility, obviously in these uncertain times as well. They don't want to hire like all year round agencies to pay them fixed fees, or they don't want to expand their teams as well. They just need a partner to come into play and handle all of this work for them. So this is our answer to brands, which is obviously the scalable, time-saving, and flexible technology of United Plankton. So what we do is we have been working to innovate this process for more than 7 years right now, so that it's scalable, time-saving, and flexible. It's scalable because we can produce up to 250 videos per day for the brands, which is, again, a massive when you're doing a global campaign and reaching out to many audiences, so that now brands can have the option to actually reach out to their target audience in every digital channel with different messages as well. We are time saving because when brands don't want to do complex operations for their digital video production, they reach out to us, and then we produce their videos just under 30 minutes, and we deliver them within the same day anyway. So when it comes to time, you might ask, why is speed important? Speed is important because it keeps our cost per video down, and it generates a huge saving for our clients as well. I'm going to talk to you about that in a bit. And we are flexible. We don't have year-long contracts. We can just receive briefs during the day without giving a heads up, without booking a resource, and we deliver them within the same day and just under 30 minutes as well. And in these volatile times, I think it's a good partnership for the brands who want to have this kind of partnership. So scalable, time-saving, and flexible technology of United Plankton. So let's go to case studies. This is the first one with Turkcell, which is a mobile operator company. We had a long-time partnership with them. So what they do is they just send us the static image on the left, and we turn them into an animation on the right, as you see. It's a massive brand. They use TV, social media, digital out-of-home, every channel that you can imagine, all year round, doing precision marketing and everything as well. Last year, we produced 823 videos for them with such a simple process that their employees just send us an email, and that's it. We give them the video, and we not only managed to save hundreds of days of work for them, but also brought down their yearly video production costs for 84%. That's why we have a long-time partnership right now. The second one is Pegasus, an airline, and they called us during the pandemic. If you remember, the flights were on again, off again all the time. And when they were on again, they wanted to take action very quickly. And they said, we're going to run a campaign, 2 countries. We need these videos quickly. We produced 116 videos for them. And they started their campaign much before their competitors. And obviously, it led in an increase in their sales as well. The next one, we are going down now to 1 week. I'm sure you've heard of Getir, which is a disruptive delivery company. They have massive campaigns around London at the moment. They called us, they said, we are launching our campaign with rotating ads in 2 different countries, and we need 252 videos in 1 week. We just want to show different products that we deliver to different audiences just to see which product that they react to. So we did that, we delivered that, and we managed to bring down the average process time per day to only 23 minutes for them, and they had a successful launch in these countries. And lastly, it's one of our records, actually. This Modernissa is an e-commerce fashion brand that serves in many different countries. And they called us for this campaign saying, well, we need 227 videos in 1 day. Can you do that? We are like, obviously, we're up for the challenge. And we managed to do that so that they can run it in 6 different countries. And looking at this number of videos, it seems that we have managed to bring down the average process time of 1 single video to only 2 minutes and finish that in 1 day. Like those ones, we have been working with more than 600 brands around the world, and we have already produced more than 40,000 videos. You can see some of them on the screen. We do work with global brands, obviously, when it comes to big campaigns, so that they can reach their target audience from different channels with different messages. But we do also work with disruptive brands, the ones with the guts that we celebrate here in this festival today. And we give them this competitive and innovative edge when they are producing these campaigns as well. So I'd like to say thank you for listening. So this is what we do. This is a technology company, not an agency, and we partner up with brands and agencies as well who are looking to scale up their video productions. We are up for the challenge. Do contact me. To the people here in the audience today, I can give you a free video conversion from a static ad of your choice, so you can use it in your campaign to see how well it performs. And then what I do is, oh, I don't see it anymore, okay. And I just want to say thank you for listening, and I'll be hanging around for networking and more sessions as well. I'd be happy to have a chat with you later as well. Thank you very much.
I'll ask you. Well done, Scylla. So, I mean, this is fascinating, absolutely fascinating. We've got a few questions, and if you've got more questions, drop them in the app. But a question for you. Around, you've talked a lot about how many videos have been produced, the speed of production.
Sure.
What about can you talk a little bit more about the engagement rates that you're seeing in those videos as well?
Sure, yeah. So we do have case studies with a lot of brands in every vertical, and we know that in the feedback that we have is actually increasing it more than the average that I've shown you from the reports, which is 17%, but we do receive much higher rates with every campaign. That's how we know from the positive client feedback. They keep coming to do these videos with us.
Amazing. Impressive results. And Scylla, to talk more, where can we meet you?
Sorry?
Where's yours booth?
We don't have a booth, but I'm just walking around basically, and you can reach me from the app or LinkedIn or my email.
Brilliant. Thank you, Scylla.
Thank you very much for listening.